What up? What up? How y'all doing? Hey, how you doing? What up, Sonia? How you doing, Priscilla? How you doing, Rachel? Good to see you guys. If you're tuning in, I just want to say what up, what up, what up, good people. How you doing, Angela? Crob, how you doing? Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Join me on YouTube, please. If you can't come to YouTube, just join me wherever you are. We're gonna have a great conversation today. Kunle, how you doing, bro? Good to see you guys. Please, if you haven't already, please listen. Join me on YouTube. Turn the volume down there. It's a little loud. Join me on YouTube. This is where we congregate. From me, myself, and I. All right, we're just getting started. If you're tuning in, please say hi, wave, give me a heart emoji, whatever it is, just say hi. Don't be shy. What up, what up, what up, good people? It is I here, and you are tuning in to Me, Myself, and I Songcast. I don't know what episode this is. We're going to call it number 9 or 8. And if you don't already know, I have new music out. New song called Say It To Me. That was the instrumental. Say It To Me is out now. The video is out with a beautiful artist named Yasmin of the band called Bassett. And I am so amazed by how that video turned out. I directed it myself as my directorial debut. I've always had a hand in the creative process of my music, but this was the first time where I directed a video myself. If you are tuning in, please wave, say hi, come join me on YouTube. That's where we all congregate, on YouTube, and this will grow. So glad to see you guys. My album Prospect coming out in a couple weeks, November 5th. And it's been a crazy journey to get here. I'm going to sing some songs to you. I'm going to talk to you about this music. How y'all doing? I don't know what kind of information I got to give you before we start, but if you're here, please subscribe on YouTube. Please hit the like button. That's a thumbs up button. And make sure you hit the notification bell. I always say that we control the algorithm. The algorithm doesn't control us. So if you like an artist, support them by doing the small things, subscribe, like, and hit the notification button, because that does allow other people to see it more frequently if you do all those beautiful things. Thank you, Carla. Appreciate you. Thank you, Angela. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to sing it. I will sing it before the end of this podcast, this songcast. Just checking out who's out there. But join me on YouTube and just say hi. All right? Just say hi. Say what's up. And so let me talk about this music. If you guys want to say anything, don't be shy. Leave a comment. Write a comment in there. And just say whatever you want to say. I'll respond to you. But please join me on YouTube and make sure you let me know when you arrive to YouTube that you are here. If you're on Facebook, if you're on Twitter, if you're on Twitch, I started streaming these on Twitch. If you're on Instagram, how you doing? You will get the truest sound. All you guys on Instagram, you'll get the truest sound that you can through YouTube, and it'll look beautiful on all platforms. But yeah, so I shot this video literally on the weekend, on Saturday. Went to a studio this Saturday, like the Saturday that just passed. We shot this video. I had this grandiose idea for a music video, and what I wanted to do was, so I'll tell you the concept. I was, how you doing, Garrett? Always great to see you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that you like the new video. I'm gonna put some of these comments on the screen. Sonia Rhodes, beautiful human being, friend of mine, says, hello, world changer. We are changing the world by everything we do. Positive or negative, we are all changing the world. Just realize that. Angela, you are awesome. She says, so good. Thank you, Rachel. Angela says, wow. The music video is wow. Oh my OMG from Angela. Angela, thank you for all the comments. She says, cool. So Jess says, this song is beautiful. Bless you. This song is my favorite song on the record. I shouldn't say that because that means it might seem like everything else is not going to be as good as this one, but all the songs are great. It's just, for me, the beautiful thing about music, it's objective. So whatever touches your heart, it's going to touch you differently. So this song, for me, I needed this song when I wrote it. I didn't realize how much I needed it until I finished it. And every record, I have a song that gets me emotional. And this was the song. The first record was Oh Sweet Day. I cried when I heard the final version of that song. This song, when I finished recording my vocals for this song, tears were all in my eyes. And the producer, Paul Mayberry, just left me in the studio and said, look, just sing. Just go off and do your thing. I'll be back. And I sang my heart out. If I'm missing you out there, please say hi. Please leave a comment. Don't be shy. I love you all. You guys are awesome. Yo, thank you, bro. Monster Havoc says, say it to me, it was amazing, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Comparison is a thief of joy. Somebody said that to me literally last week. Literally that exact comment. I appreciate that. Stupid genius. He is a genius, but he's not stupid. So I was just in the studio just pouring my heart out. And that's the best way to make music, where you have no hang-ups, no holdbacks, no inhibitions, or you let go of all your inhibitions, and you just, boom, you just go, right? And so we had this big idea. Please leave comments so I know that you're there. Just don't be shy. I know you guys are probably doing multitasking, but just emojis like are cool. Just saying words are cool. Saying whatever you want. I appreciate the comments. And if you're able to come to YouTube, I enjoy seeing people on YouTube, because not because it's better than any other platform. It's just I want to get the YouTube platform up. You know what I mean? This is a small songcast podcast, and we're growing it. Hey, how you doing? I can't even say her name. I'm not even going to try. Mika Eugenis. Mika Eugenis. That's a great name. I wish I was saying it right. Did I say it right? Mika Eugenis. Hopefully. Mika, just Mika. So that's the first name. How you doing, Mika? So I'm talking about Say It To Me. Please, if you're here and you haven't listened to the song on Spotify, YouTube, watch the video on YouTube, on Apple, wherever you listen to music and watch videos, do that now. It is a beautiful video. It's my directorial debut. So if you're here, that means you care about something I do. And I want you to see this one because I directed it and I'm so happy. I wasn't trying to direct this video. It just happened that way. So let me talk about how that happened. I was working with a crew, great guys, Kevin, Heist Films, and they did my last 2 music videos. And we had grandiose visions to work on another video. We had this great concept. The concept was it was going to be situated in a church. And I was going to be like in my attire, and I'm like the pastor or the priest of this church, and I'm singing the song on a pulpit. And the storyline would be, sorry, if you hear me like clapping my lips, I'm sorry, I have a lozenge. Hey, cooking with Pa, my sis, how you doing? And so it revolved around a story of a father and his daughter, and the father was like semi-abusive, impatient, maybe a better word than abusive, with his daughter. And we find out throughout the video, this is the concept I had. It didn't end up this way. We find out throughout the video that the daughter is hearing impaired. And we learned this by way of another character. We didn't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl who's kind of helping the daughter get through certain things in school and whatnot. And then we find out she's hearing impaired. And then she comes up to the pulpit and she starts singing the song with me doing sign language, right? And then the choir is revealed at the pulpit in the church. You know, we had this great hero shot of me singing, performing with her, doing sign language, and the choir joins in and does sign language. Sounds like a great idea. The only problem is Canada is still dealing with a lot of restrictions and mandates, and it was very hard for us to lock down a space to do this the way we wanted to do it. And then time got crazy. Kevin had the beautiful privilege of working on a feature film. So his time got really busy and things kind of stopped moving forward. And I was like, hey, this said to Ashta, my wife, hey, this video's going to come out soon, right? We need to do, like, this song is going to come out. We need to, like, shoot a video for this. We just need to do it. And we still also have another song coming out, which we need to shoot a video, which is going to be coming out in less than a few weeks. So, which I shot the video for that song yesterday, and I'm so tired today. So I said, look, I'm just going to put this together. We'll split the work up. We focused on the next video with the crew, and then I'll do this video with a very small crew by myself. Because I had a very simple concept, which is what ended up being the video. Here's the crazy part. It's not, and I want you guys to know something. Whenever I come on here, there's a purpose for it. I try to make sure that my songcasts have reasons behind them. They have morals behind them. They have stories behind them. And I want us all to learn from them and contribute and build this community, right? So we were auditioning some folks for the role to be in this video. And my concept was, I'm confused. There's two videos playing on YouTube to Instagram. There's one video playing. So if you're talking about this songcast, I'm streaming on multiple platforms. So if you join me on YouTube, you can see it on YouTube. Same thing you're seeing, it's just a different angle, right? What up, bro? Good evening. How you doing? Our sister, I can't see if it's a TN. That sounds like not sure. There's one music video out right now. I shot another music video yesterday, which will be coming out in a couple weeks, right? I hope that makes sense, stupid genius. So, but YouTube, if you're on Instagram, you're getting this sound quality that you get from Instagram because I could only use my built-in microphone on my phone. If you're on YouTube, you're getting a superior sound quality, but wherever you can be is always fine, right? I just like to tell people to join me on YouTube. So we're looking at people to be in this video. The idea I had was a one-take lip sync performance of my song, very emotional. And we got all these actors who said they're actors, and none of them really fit. How you doing, Seek the Carrot? Great to see you. None of them really fit the bill, right? We all felt like, like they're cool, but none of them worked. And there's an artist in Toronto named Yasmin from the band Bassett, and she's a fan of my music, and we connected on social media. And one day I was just sweeping the floor, thinking about the music video and about the people we already auditioned. And I said to my wife, what about Yasmin? She might fit for this. You know what I mean? And she was like, that's actually not a bad idea. She's a singer. One thing why I gravitated to her music is because, like myself, she has a very unique voice. And I love people with unique voice. Too many people in the music industry have generic auto-tune sounding voices. And nothing's wrong with auto-tune. I'm just saying there's too many people with generic voices, and she has a very unique voice, in my opinion. Swami Nation, how you doing? I think that's JP. I don't know which Swami Nation that is of the nation of Swamis, but I think it's JP. Thank, bro. I appreciate that. And so back to the story. So here, there's a story here. I'm going to tell you why the story matters if you're following me still, right? So I reach out to her and say, hey, would you want to be in my music video? It's a very simple concept. And she's like, I would love to be in your music video. I'm not a good actor though. And I said, look, I'm not looking for an actor. I'm just looking for an honest emotion, a kind-hearted soul to be in this. And she was down. And oh my gosh, was I ever in for a surprise? Because not only did she take the job really serious, you could have seasoned actors who may not be always prepared, seasoned musicians, actors, whatever it is, prepared for a job with such short notice. We had like a week and a half to prepare for this. But she took it very seriously. And then when we got on our first Zoom call to talk about the song, hey, Erica, how you doing? Hi, hey, the love, 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 say it to me, made me cry. It resonated with me so much. That's my favorite song. So hope y'all still with me, right? So we get on the Zoom call to talk about the song, give her some direction on how I wanted to shoot this video, how we want to shoot the video. And I'm talking to her just like I'm talking to you. And she's like, hey, can you speak up a little bit? I can't really hear you. And I'm talking, and then I'm still talking the way I'm talking. She's like, hey, can you speak up? I'm hearing impaired in my left ear. And I'm like, how, like, what, I never told her the concept of my original music video. This is the first time I'm actually ever talking to her eye to eye, face to face. And it's crazy that she's actually hearing impaired, right? So what I'm learning with this album Prospect, right? And what I want you guys to know, I believe we're living in the weirdest, craziest times we've ever experienced in our lifetime, right? In one of my songs back in the day, I said, once in a lifetime, history repeats. We're back in the era of the 20s, right? And I think like, anyways, won't go tell that. So we're at a crazy time, very divisive, very strange. And I feel like the world that we live in wants to take away your gifts, wants to take away your spirituality, wants to take away your connections, wants to take away your peace and serenity. You know what I mean? We work for a living. We all got to work for a living. We all got to put in some work just to survive in this world, which is awesome. Thank you so much, Jason says, say it to me is beautiful. I appreciate you guys so much. And I'm saying, when you open your heart up, you open your mind up, you open your eyes up, there are these little connections that we have all the time that will lead you to other things. You know what I mean? I put my faith in God in everything I do. And I'm not a perfect person by any means. But I feel like when you open your eyes and your heart up, you get directed in a certain course. So for me to be shooting, for me to have the idea with Kevin, the director, to shoot a video about a hearing impaired girl, that falls apart. I still love the idea. And then the actual actor that I reach out to for this video that actually happened is actually hearing impaired. What are the chances of that, right? I wish I could make these stories up. I wish I could tell you, hey guys, I'm just a great crafter of stories, which I am. But these are real things that can be verified by like Evelyn's story, the prospect going, seeing it in Tilbury after I got turned away from the border. And then this lady, Yasmin, young lady, who is actually hearing impaired. We didn't use that in the video, but I feel like whatever the reason that is, it is, right? So some people might say, oh, it's all like, yeah, someone says sacred economics, Charles Einstein. That's some deep stuff right there. I've heard of that. I haven't looked into it, but I'll look into it. So, but I think it's simpler than that in a way. It could be sacred economics. I don't know. But I think it's just like we live in this world. We're all connected. And sometimes you may just think about someone as simple as this. You may think about someone and then that person calls you on the phone. You may say somebody's name out loud, or you may be thinking of a song in your head and then someone else starts singing it. These little things, because we only look at the world from our eyes, physical eyes. But we're always, there's deeper levels and deeper surfaces that we can go to understand that there's body language. I feel like there's energetic language, there's spiritual language. Y'all following me? So, how you guys doing? So for her to be actually hearing impaired was crazy. So she took the song very seriously. She sent me a few performances before we got into the studio to record it. And then when we got into the studio, I think she blew everyone away. We did about 28 takes of Say It To Me. She performed the song from beginning to end, 3 minutes and 15 seconds from beginning to end, 28 times, and probably a couple more times that didn't make the list of cuts. So I got to give Yasmin like so much props. I think in that 28 times, there was probably 4 mistakes that she made, right? So when you watch the video, that emotion is there, and she was very successful at conveying the emotion. Coincidence, incidents, yes. Sorry, I read it. Coinciding incidents. So I want you guys to know, Prospect to me is it's I'm learning more and more what it means. If you're on Instagram, if you're on Twitter, if you're on Twitch, if you're on Facebook, please come over to YouTube and hang out with us on YouTube. I love to see all the comments in my little streaming app. And I love to talk with you guys, and I love to see people on YouTube talk with each other and communicate with each other. So please don't be shy. So prospect, say it to me. I want you guys to know, right? And I'll sing it for you guys shortly. Don't ever feel like your voice doesn't matter. I get to that. I write my songs for myself first. So know that when I write my music, I'm writing it for myself first. So I'm going through things, I'm feeling things, and I write songs to help me get out of those things, to help me give me strength through those things, or to help me appreciate things more. So say it to me. Sometimes we feel voiceless. Sometimes we feel like we're lost in this world. Sometimes we feel like we have nobody. And I want you to know that your life counts, that your life matters, no matter how much you're on the outside. You feel like you're on the outside, no matter how much you feel like, what am I gonna do here? There is a way. You know what I mean? There is a way. There's always a way. And I don't think we're told that enough. You know what I mean? I think that's static. I don't think we're told that enough. That like in a real way, there is a way, and I constantly, I'll promise you something. And I probably shouldn't say this. It's not good to put these things out there. I think about quitting music often. I think about, I would tell if my child, I have a little joke. If my children ask me, hey, Dad, hey, Abba, they call me Abba. Should I join the music industry? Should I become a musician? I'll say only become a musician if you become a successful one, right? Because it's a difficult journey to be. I'm not an unsuccessful musician, but it's a challenging. You ever watch those movies and you have the starving artist? That's a real thing. You know what I mean? My wife and I have, successfully come out of the starving artist space, but we were in the starving artist space. I won't tell you that. Anyways, we'll leave that alone. So I write these songs because I need to hear them, and I know my mantra, my mission statement is, if I need to hear these things, somebody else out there also needs to hear these things. If I'm going through it, somebody else out there is going through it. So don't let yourself be discouraged. Don't let yourself fall short of your greatness, whatever that is. And greatness doesn't mean you're more popular. Greatness doesn't mean you have more money. Greatness means you are operating at your individual highest potential, at your single individual highest potential. Regardless of anybody else in the world, you are doing your greatest works at the level that you can do it at. And then when you do that, you get to that next level, and you get to that next level, right? Somebody said it, comparison is the thief of joy. I've heard that a few times recently. You know what I mean? Because it's hard not to compare our lives to other. So Yasmin, if you're out there, thank you so much for doing that video. You did an amazing job, phenomenal job. And I hope you guys have all watched it. If you are out there and you have not pre-ordered my album, either physically or digitally, please do that. It's all in the link tree on my pages, on my website. You can get everything. I want to make sure you guys are supporting this music if you like it, and that you know how to get it. If I have failed to find a way to get you the music, people keep want to request. I'm not gonna do it though. Yeah, she did an amazing job. So, and I won't go in the behind the scenes, but we used she brought the emotion that day, and she did a great job. So I'm so happy that we accomplished that, and we thought that there was be no music video for this, and we did it. And we were, I think it's how do you guys, let me just ask, write it in the comments, how did you like my directorial debut? This new video, so this is the first time I've ever directed a video, and here's a really cool thing. Unintentionally, usually when I'm on sets, I am the only like black person on set. I'm the minority on set. I'm usually the token on the set of my own projects, whatever I do, in the studio, whatever I do. And this is the first time we had well, not all, but predominantly black PLC crew. And it was unintentional. I didn't go out trying to just hire black people or POC people, just the people that I had access to and reached out to, and they did an amazing job. From the hair and makeup, Sandra Yang, Justin Bailey on the camera work, cinematographer, DOP, Kyle on the BTS photos. So all those photos you see on my social media, Kyle did those. My niece actually came out and helped me do production assistant. And we had, who am I missing? Yasmin as well. That's everybody and me, right? So it was a small crew, but it was like it mattered to me because it was a good feeling to see people, me employing people that may not always have the opportunity to be black. He said black skinned. I think he meant black skinned individual. Everybody, it was beautiful, right? So, do you guys want to hear me sing the song? Only if you guys ask. Only if you really want to hear me. If you're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, please join me on YouTube. I love to see all the people on YouTube, all the faces on YouTube, all the comments, I should say, on YouTube. I'm not gonna stay long. I know you meant skinned. Everybody can sing. Okay, someone says, I want to be able to sing like that. Here's the trick. If you want to sing like that, the trick is to sing like yourself. So I'm only singing like myself. Like that's the kicker for me. The way I learned the key to my voice was trying to sing. Okay, I gotta I gotta give a shout out to Aaron Baines in the building. How you doing? This is not actually the Aaron Baines that came and destroyed the Raptors organization. This is a new Aaron Baines. Thank you, Aaron Baines. Aaron Baines, I don't think you know. I don't know if you know about the Toronto Raptors, but we had a player who was our center named Aaron Baines, and he led one of the worst seasons in Raptors history. But I'm sure you're much more successful than the Aaron Baines of the Raptors. But he spelled it with one A, and instead of an I with a Y, and there's an E before the S at the end. So that name will always have like a place in our hearts as the Toronto Raptors. So Aaron Baines is awesome. He lives in Oh, so you definitely know who the Raptors are, right? Aaron Baines. They call him the Tank Commander. Sending you big light today. Thank you, Vicky. I appreciate you. Super curious. What in-ears do you use? These are West Tone, right? These are West Tone custom. They actually gave me these in-ears. I should say I guess they're sponsoring my in-ears. You guys want to hear me sing a song? Yeah, I'm gonna sing it. I'll try. I'm gonna try it with the instrumental because I think it'll sound more powerful if I do it with the whole backing music. Baines, yeah, Baynes. Yeah, Aaron, exactly. Garrett's got it. We're talking about basketball. All right. I think next week I might be off. Oh, let me just get into the music. Here we go. Ready, guys? Do I gotta do? Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, yeah. Let's try this. I should turn the effects up and see what happens. Let's try it. Ooh yeah, yeah. Oh, your words are not lost. Your voice is not weak. If no one will hear you say it to me, when your secrets are heavy and you're ready to scream, I'll carry the burden, say it to me. You get that? Call, I'll be listening. Tell me everything, whatever you need. Oh, of your whispers, tell me everything. Oh, say it to me. Let me know if you can be fine. This darkness. Y'all can sing with me. Come on. This darkness will scatter and your troubles will flee. There's nobody left here, say it to me. Oh, I'll be listening. Tell me everything, whatever you need. Oh, of your whispers, tell me everything. Oh, say it to me. If you need someone to hear you, don't you need someone to hear you? If you need someone to hear you, oh, say it to me. If you need someone to hear you, don't you need someone to hear you? If you need someone to hear you, if you need someone to hear you, say it to me. Say it to me. Yeah. Say it to me. That's a heavy song. How y'all doing? Is that all right? Oh. Say it to me. Thank you, Aaron Baines. I have to say your whole name every time I say your name. You guys, if you're with me on YouTube, please like the video, subscribe to my channel. Our subscription has grown over 600 in the last couple months, which is awesome. So we have like 600 new subscribers. I think before we started like just going really in on YouTube, we were less than 4,000, right? So now we're almost hitting 5,000 YouTube subscribers, which is amazing. I think something else, Prospect, the album, has over 3 million streams. I think we should share that as a post. The album Prospect has over 3 million streams, and it's not even out yet, which is awesome. To me, it's awesome. And it's going to keep growing. So if you haven't, I'm going to say prescribed is not the word. If you haven't pre-ordered the record, if you haven't pre-ordered the album, pre-saved it, however you get the music, please just get it and tell somebody else to get it. Just say, look, pre-save this on iTunes, on Spotify, or wherever. I promise you, if you don't like it, I will buy you a Tim Hortons coffee or like Starbucks coffee. Just say that to someone. I promise, if you don't like this record, I'll buy you a coffee. And I'm like, sure, what do I lose, right? Hey, how you doing? Long time listener, first time subscriber. I appreciate that. I'm going in on YouTube a little bit more. I think YouTube is a cool platform. I think Spotify is a cool platform. I think they're all great platforms. But you want to hear a little secret? My real thoughts? I kind of don't enjoy keeping up with Instagram. I feel like Instagram, I'm going to keep doing it because I know I have a lot of great audience on there, good people on there that I want to support. How you doing, Lindsay? How you doing, Misty? I appreciate you, Misty. Misty said chills when I started singing. I'm going to say this wrong. Medicine? No, that's not how you say it. It says medicina. What's that? Medicinal moksha. That's a hard one to say. Big love from Texas. How you doing? Medicinal moksha. That's hard to say. Come on. What I was going to say is, I forget what I was saying because of medicinal moksha. Oh, it's Instagram. I'm not going to shit on Instagram, but I curse. Sorry, if you don't mind, I curse sometimes. Medicinal moksha got me thinking about Instagram. And I like YouTube because I'm allowed to express myself in longer form. I think it allows me to connect with you guys more personally, speak to you guys. We didn't do I don't know. Let's go. It allows me to speak to you guys in ways that I think is a bit more difficult on Instagram. And I feel like Instagram forces us to try to present the hyper accelerated aesthetics of things. We want to make sure everything looks curated, everything looks made up, and we got it's just a weird world. So I like speaking to you on a very honest level. I can't stand Twitter, so I try not to stay on Twitter as much, but I do post there regularly. So the reason why I'm telling everybody join me on YouTube is because I think it's a place where we can have real conversations and we can connect on a real level. And I think we've had some real awesome moments on me, myself, and I songcast where people have been very honest and people have been very like open with us. And I think it's a great thing. And I'm gonna keep doing this until it grows into something that I can do more regularly and get a production team around it. So I consider this still the beta phase. How long will the beta phase last? Who knows? But it's gonna grow and grow and grow. And if you guys got anything to say, please say it in the comments. I enjoy reading all your comments. It's gonna be a short one today because yesterday I'll talk about what's coming down the pipeline. Yesterday I shot a video for a song on my record called Full Circle. It's another amazing song. It's a song that's gonna come out on the day the album comes out, and I won't give away the storyline behind the video, but I sang a lot yesterday performing this video, and I sat in a lot of chairs, almost over 600 chairs I sat in. Almost 600, I won't say more than that. And it was a very good glute workout. So I am exhausted and I still got a lot of work to do. You guys, unless we got something else to say here, please, I'm going to say it again. If you're in a city that I'm coming to, buy tickets to that city. I'll be doing my tour in 2022, which is going to be a cool year for me. I love the numbers 222. And Aaron Baines. We actually had the one and only Aaron Baines in the building. If you don't know who Aaron Baines is, you need to find out. Put on your tank hat and come find out. I appreciate you, Aaron Baines from Vancouver. The highlight of my day by far. Other than my song being released and my music video being released, meeting Aaron Baines was the highlight of my day. You guys are awesome. And some things I want to do soon is bring some guests on here. I don't know if they're going to be in-person guests, which is not impossible because this microphone, we could just go on one side of it, of the microphone. Or maybe we do it like from remotely where they can come on live. I have a guest that I want to bring on. Evelyn Fox still needs to come on here, and we just talk about her story. Evelyn Fox of the Danger video. I think we should get Yasmin on here and speak about her story. I think we should get the director of Danger and Cold as Fire on here to speak their story. I think I should interview all my children one by one. That might be bad. And some other folks in the show. I should get my mentor on here, Oren Isaacs. See if he'll do. We could talk some stuff. But got my tickets for Philadelphia. Thank you, thank you. I don't know if it's brother or sister. It says add ADN SEB 1234. It sounds like a screen name. I'll call you Adney, Aiden. That sounds like a good one. ADN is Aiden, right? If it was like ancient writings of Hebrew and like Egyptian, it'd probably just be Aiden, right? No vowels. Is there anything else I need to say before we go? I'm talking to my wife. I, thank you guys. Bluegrass Situation has done an interview. Arno, I was so bad. Arno, how you doing, Arno, my friend? Good to see you. We did an interview with the blue. Maybe I can find that. It's out, right? I'm gonna post it in the comment section for you guys, right? If I can find it. And I made a short little playlist. They asked me to make a playlist where I had to pick 5 songs that inspired my album or this single. If you can find it, I should my. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's beautiful. We should post that. We should like screenshot that and post that. I'm gonna put it in the comment sections for you guys. So let me find it. And there's a playlist. There's a little playlist I made with some cool songs. I'm sure some of them you probably never heard, but they're beautiful songs. Go to that link. It should work. Am I allowed to? Yes, I am allowed to post it. Try that link. See if it works. And go check out my. Okay, there's a beautiful comment here. Heard Danger for the first time a few days ago. Man, great introduction to your music. Huge fan now. I love this comment. I wish that Instagram saved comments for the when we repost it. Thank you. Garrett said he's tuning out to go pre-order your album. Thank you, Garrett. Man, I've seen you here so many times. I appreciate that I finally got to you to pre-order the album. It's great. If everybody, we're gonna try a little meme here. Be like Garrett. If you haven't pre-ordered the record, please pre-order it already. Susie Frank Carter, how you doing? When I see your name, there's a guy who played on my record called Frank Carter Rishi, and your name, and I think his sister's name is like Susan. No, I could be wrong, but say it to me rocks my soul. Thank you, thank you, Susie. I appreciate you, and I appreciate everybody who needed to hear this song right now. I can't stress enough. This is my favorite song on the record, and they're all great. I promise you. There's not one song on this record that I don't like. I like all of them. But Say It To Me is like, as someone who feels like I'm often overlooked or not heard, I speak quietly also. Say It To Me is important. So everybody, be like Garrett. If you haven't already pre-order Prospect, you've already heard 4 songs. That's a lot. And you're gonna still get one more. So I'm giving you the smorgasbord before you get the buffet, right? Yeah. I was gonna say something crazy weird. I was gonna say the Borgischmord. Uh, so I think we're good here. You guys, check it out. This is, oh, they put unto you. They should change it. How did that get there? Anyways. All right, guys, have a good one. Stay good. God bless, and have a beautiful weekend. All right.